We're going to take a look at this book, brand spanking new, but the designs are from 2009. I completely forgot about this. Forgot that I had laid out all the pages. And then someone asked me, what about your guitar book? I'm like, well, they couldn't find it on Amazon. It's because I hadn't put it together. I completely forgot about this book. So let's take a look at this book. We've got some strange lighting here, Deb. Yes, we do. But we're going to page through the book. D. McDonald Designs, Color My Guitars, Adult Coloring Book. So, name on the spine. It says guitars, creative coloring. There's a space here if you wanted to use paint marker and you want to give this as a gift, you could write, to paint marker though. Paint marker is very important for this. So let's go, just jump right into this. Jump, 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 jump. Let's take a look. I've already thumbed through it. It's beautiful. So as always, in the front of the book is 4 of the pages, what's inside the book, smaller for the Amazon Look Inside the Book feature. And then on the back, 4 more. And then here's the warning about copyright laws and everything else. I just squish it in there and put another page to color because, why not? Then we have the be sure to use paper in between your pages to protect what you're doing. Does that make sense? And a beautiful guitar there that I blew up for this because I just believe every page should be colorable if I can. This was originally going to be the cover and I changed it, but it's really kind of cute. So I put it in there. Backed in black. So if you should use marker, it doesn't ruin the beauty of the book. The marker just sort of gets sucked into the black ink. But you definitely want to put a sheet of cardstock in between what you're coloring. The black ink can transfer, especially if you push as hard as I do. So a beautiful book for crayon and pencil, marker, whatever floats your guitar. Whatever floats your guitar. Now, the guitars are not necessarily totally accurate. Okay. And when you buy this book, you're going to see what I'm talking about. But they're really cool. Here's all the dancing people. This is what I did the cover. I did that. And I am not a colorist. I'm just a regular human being who colors a lot and learns as I go. So it is very possible. It is just waiting. And I liked it so much, I put in 2 pages for sure. I also put one of the pages backed in white in case that's what you really were looking for. So backed in white on that page, then backed in black. These are CDs. These are posters that I created and then had to go through a painstaking process to get the poster photographed and then do the line art over it, not a magic press a button. But those are all CDs I laid out on a giant sheet of poster board. And this guitar I bought at a Walgreens many years ago, and I loved it. I still have it. It doesn't work anymore. However, it's still in my possession. I laid the guitar down on the poster board and traced her. It was just a process, but it was so worth it because it really created a very unusual book. So each and every guitar is a little bit different. The backgrounds are a little bit different. We have the flames in there. Here you could put song lyrics or whatever you'd like to place in there. Even a to someone and a from. Then we have creepy balls in the background. Fleur-de-lis. White and black. You will see that they're signed and the date of I redid them for computerization, and the original date are on many of these. These are the full-size pages. Mr. Stripe. I have also learned that you can use a Prismacolorless blender to shade things when the book is freshly printed. After a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, the ink starts to really dry up and you can't do it. But in the beginning, if you wanted to, you can gray things. I just tried it. I don't really see this as a gray and a grays. but you could. So cute book. Fun, funky, all about the guitar. The guitar. Folk guitar, electric guitar, best I could come up with. I'm not a music person. I can't play the guitar. I can play chopsticks on the piano and heart and soul. That's it. I threw this in because it is a poster that I did. It is awesome. It's fun. And it kind of just goes with the guitar theme in a strange and unusual way. And I just really like it. So I put it in there as a bonus. Now we get into, I played around with some framing and put the large pages small, but then did a over the peace and love thing for a frame to see just how will that color. Now we go into this part of the book is the front of it, but downsized so that if you wanted to take the book apart, this is really ready to frame. You're going to have to break the spine. It's glue bound. It's real easy. You just keep working it. And your pages will actually almost pop out, but a razor blade does a good job. But don't be afraid to keep working that spine until it cracks. If you wanted to color and frame these, or you wanted to run them through your printer and put them onto cardstock, you could, and make really cool gifts for people. And they will fit very nicely into an inexpensive frame, like from the Dollar Tree. And maybe you color 4 or 6, which is really nice. If you do a grouping of 6 on a wall, especially for someone who loves guitar and music, that would be an awesome gift. So they're duplicated in the back. They're downsized and framed in. I wasn't sure if I'd want to color these. I don't think I've ever really colored them except for this one that I did for the cover. And I'm kind of looking forward to getting out my crayons and my pencils and my markers and my this and my that and coloring these. I think so. I'm very happy with the book. I never know until it arrives just how exactly it's going to work, and I like it. Then in the very, very back, I duplicated the pages that are in the front in the smalls because these are cute for gift tags too. Small little artwork on the wall. And then the peace and love one more time because it is just fun and you might need a second chance at it. And then this is a composite of the guitars in the book. Definitely an ink pen type of coloring there. And then I threw in one of my favorite peace cups from Mugshots, another book that I've created. And that's it. That's a look at this book. Nice book, beautiful, fun, interesting coloring, not just for adults, but for all. But the adult thing goes into the info feed. So that's why it says adult. Not that there's, grown-up words in there or bad words. It's just for primarily people who are a little more grown up than an 8-year-old. And I'm going to end the stream right there. And thank you. And please share. I will be putting a link in as soon as this process is through. And subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very, 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 very much.